Picture a crisp September night in 2025, just 10 miles north of New York City, where the affluent enclave of Westchester hums with quiet luxury. In the gated community of Willow Heights, mansions line winding streets, their manicured lawns glowing under moonlight. At the end of Magnolia Lane stands a 3-story colonial mansion, its white columns and sprawling 10,000 square foot interior a symbol of wealth. Home to the Harrisons, Claire, a 38-year-old interior designer with a polished smile, and her husband, Edward, a 45-year-old hedge fund manager, the mansion is the envy of the neighborhood. But at 2 a.m., flames erupt, licking up the oak staircase, swallowing silk curtains, and blackening the marble foyer. Firefighters from the Westchester County Fire Department, stationed 5 miles away, battle the inferno, their hoses hissing 50 feet from the front gates. By dawn, the mansion is a smoldering ruin, and Claire, ash-streaked and trembling, tells police it was an accident. A candle left burning in her study. But a firefighter, digging through the charred remains 20 feet from the grand entrance, finds a gas can hidden under debris, reeking of accelerant. Arson investigators, their boots crunching on broken glass, confirm the fire was no accident. Claire's story unravels when detectives uncover evidence of a secret affair, tucked away in a fireproof safe 15 feet from her bedroom. She thought fire would erase her sins, but the truth always rises from the ashes. What's the craziest thing you've done to keep a secret? Drop it in the comments, and let's dive into this New York nightmare. The Harrisons were Westchester royalty, their mansion a hub for charity galas and cocktail parties. Claire, with her sleek blonde bob and knack for turning homes into magazine spreads, was a local celebrity. Her designs featured in shops 3 miles away in downtown White Plains. Edward, tall and reserved, ran a hedge fund from an office 12 miles away in Manhattan, his success funding their lavish life. Neighbors, like Susan, a 50-year-old lawyer living 100 feet down Magnolia Lane, admired Claire's charm, but noticed her growing distraction, missed book club meetings, a forced smile at the grocery store 2 miles away. Edward, often away on business, seemed oblivious. The fire changed everything. Detective Michael Torres, a 20-year veteran with a gravelly voice and sharp eyes, led the investigation from the White Plains station 4 miles from Willow Heights. Claire's candle story didn't hold. Sensors 10 feet from the study showed no power surge, no electrical fault. The gas can, found 20 feet from the entrance, tested positive for gasoline, and scorch patterns suggested multiple ignition points 30 feet apart across the first floor. Bar keys. Torres's team searched the mansion's remains, finding a fireproof safe in Claire's bedroom, 15 feet from the master bath. Inside were love letters, explicit texts printed from a burner phone, and a photo of Claire with a man who wasn't Edward, taken at a motel 25 miles away in Yonkers. The man was Ryan Kessler, a 40-year-old contractor who'd renovated homes for Claire's clients. Was the fire meant to destroy this evidence? Suspicion also fell on Edward's assistant, Lauren, a 32-year-old with access to his schedule who'd been seen arguing with Claire at a cafe 3 miles away. As Torres dug into Claire's double life, a discovery 50 miles away in Albany would flip the case upside down. Curious? Stick with us, because this blaze hides a darker truth. What's the wildest secret you've kept? Share below and let's keep unraveling this inferno. The charred skeleton of the Harrison mansion loomed over Willow Heights, its blackened beams stark against the morning sky. Fire investigators, their gear clinking 20 feet from the collapsed foyer, mapped burn patterns that screamed arson. Gasoline trails snaking across the hardwood floors, starting 30 feet from the study and spreading to the living room 50 feet away. The gas can, buried under debris 20 feet from the entrance, was a damning clue, its nozzle coated in accelerant residue. Detective Torres, working out of the White Plains station 4 miles away, pressed Claire in a sterile interrogation room, her hands twisting a tissue. She stuck to her story, a candle left burning after a late-night design session, but her eyes betrayed her, darting to the door. The safe's contents, recovered 15 feet from her bedroom, painted a different picture. Love letters to Ryan Kessler, a contractor with a rugged charm, describing stolen nights at a motel 25 miles away in Yonkers. Texts, printed from a burner phone, detailed their affair. Edward's gone till Friday. Meet me at 8. The photo, creased and worn, showed Claire and Ryan laughing in a dimly lit bar 10 miles from Willow Heights. Torres's team traced Ryan, finding him at a construction site 8 miles away in Scarsdale. Ryan, 6 feet tall with a faint scar on his jaw, admitted to the affair but swore he knew nothing about the fire. His truck, parked 100 feet from the mansion the night of the blaze, raised red flags. Had he helped Claire? Torres's team dug deeper, searching Claire's office 3 miles from the mansion in downtown White Plains. They found a hidden laptop, password protected, with deleted emails to Ryan. "We can't keep this up. He's suspicious." Edward, questioned at his Manhattan office 12 miles away, seemed blindsided, claiming he trusted Claire implicitly. But neighbors whispered about tension. Susan, 100 feet down the street, overheard Claire and Edward arguing about money weeks earlier, 10 feet from their front door. Lauren, Edward's assistant, added another layer. She'd clashed with Claire at a cafe 3 miles away, accusing her of neglecting Edward. Lauren's phone showed texts to Claire. "You don't deserve him." Was Lauren jealous or onto Claire's secret? Claire's financials revealed a $10,000 withdrawal labeled design supplies, but no receipts matched. Had she paid someone to start the fire? The mansion's security system, 5 feet from the front entrance, had been disabled, its wires cut clean. As Torres's team sifted through the ashes, a lead from a pawn shop 50 miles away in Albany, a charred piece of jewelry tied to the case, would turn everything upside down. Who's hiding the real truth? Claire, Ryan, or Lauren? Drop your guess in the comments because this mystery is about to ignite. The ashes of the Harrison mansion told a story of betrayal and desperation. Investigators, combing the ruins 20 feet from the collapsed staircase, found traces of gasoline in the study, library, and dining room 30 feet apart. Deliberate, not accidental. The fireproof safe, 15 feet from Claire's bedroom, held the affair's secrets, but the fire was meant to erase them for good. Detective Torres, back at the White Plains station 4 miles away, confronted Claire with the evidence. Her composure cracked, tears welling as she admitted the affair with Ryan, but swore the fire was an accident. "I loved him, but I couldn't lose Edward," she whispered. The truth was uglier. Ryan, questioned at his Scarsdale site 8 miles away, revealed Claire's panic. Edward had hired a private investigator 10 miles away in Manhattan who'd tailed her to the Yonkers motel. Claire, desperate to destroy the letters and texts, bought gasoline at a station 5 miles from Willow Heights, spreading it across the mansion's first floor at 1 a.m. She lit a match, thinking the blaze would consume her secrets. But the safe survived, and so did a firefighter's find. A half-burned journal, 25 feet from the study, detailing her plan. Fire cleans everything. No one will know. Lauren, the assistant, was a red herring. Her texts were jealousy, not motive. The $10,000 withdrawal funded Claire's escape plan, a new identity, researched online from her office 3 miles away, abandoned when the fire failed. The Albany lead, a pawned necklace Claire's found 50 miles away, tied to a man who'd seen her buying gas. Claire's arrest for arson and attempted fraud shocked Westchester. Her mugshot splashed across tabloids. Mansion Blaze Mistress and Fatal Affair Inferno. Edward rebuilt his life, donating to fire safety charities 10 miles away in White Plains. Willow Heights never recovered its shine, neighbors wary of hidden sins. This story, inspired by real arson cases but spun with fiction, warns that obsession can burn everything down. What's the craziest thing you've done to keep a secret? Share below. And if this scorched you, hit that like, subscribe, and share. More confessions are coming to set your screen ablaze.